Hello. Say something, Kayla.
C.
Say more than that.
Vitamin C. Oh, vitamin C. Set.
Go.
Oh.
Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? It's Dad, and
Kayla. I'm
so
not loud.
this is a podcast, our very first one, where we talk about various issues from the dad perspective and from the teenage perspective.
I'm 15.
Oh gosh! Wow. Yeah, remind me of how old I really am. So, on this first episode, let's talk about.
New Year's resolutions. Basically, that's the gist of it.
Okay, so New Year's resolution. So every year, about this time, people they make these promises to themselves, like, "Hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that." Most of the times, it's, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to be more friendly. I want to save money. But to be honest with you, by the time February comes,
Cut.
they don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about New Year's resolutions?
I mean, I have some. Well, I feel like if you have New Year's resolutions, they should be ones that are constant and that you can constantly work on and that you can't stop. Like for me, mine's is that I want to get better grades. So, and just do better in school because I need it. So that's the thing that I have that I can work on constantly and that I'm never really going to forget. But that's just me because that's all I basically have to do, go to school, get good grades and all that stuff. I guess another one for me will also be to get my permit. But that's something that I could hold off so I could easily forget about it and then it's no longer resolution.
All right, hold on now. I have to know this.
Okay.
All right. But when I was 15, we couldn't wait to go to the driver's license or to the DMV to take our learner's license test. That's what we all did. But these days, it's like kids don't want to do that anymore. So why?
Well, it's not that kids don't want to do it anymore. There's plenty of people who are like, oh, I want to go get my permit now. I want to go get it here, then whatever. But I don't know what the hold off is for me. I just I'm not. It's like any test. I don't want to do a test, but I have to do it. So I feel I have a choice to be able to decide when I go and if I decide to study and all that stuff like that. I have a little bit, a little bit is the maximum word, but it's just I don't.
A little bit is a maximum word.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm only as soon as I saw that first page online, I was like, ooh, that's a lot of words, and I stopped around the third sentence.
Oh. But it's not that hard. It's not that hard. I mean, it's easy. Most people, I passed it on the first try. I tried it. I passed it on the first try. Some people take it twice, maybe 3 times. But you're going to have to do this so that you can take yourself to school.
Yeah.
And then if you're doing dual enrollment, you have to take yourself to college. So you're not restricted to just after school, because as you get older, what's going to happen is that all of the classes are going to get taken up and you're going to have to take college classes during the time when you would be in high school.
Yeah.
And I am at work and your mom is at work. You got to figure it out how to get there.
I know it will be a benefit to everybody, really. And I like making people happy. That's a reason why I want to become a psychiatrist. That's why I'm going to dual enrollment so I can get school done early. But I don't know. I said I wanted to do it that Friday on Christmas break, but then nobody really came home until 5 o'clock, and by then I was like, oh, place must be closed. And the next day I
So you used us not coming home right away as an excuse. You didn't say anything about that.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Mom pointed that out too. She was like,
Yeah.
but you didn't want to text anybody, say, hey, I need to go to the place, stuff like
Yeah.
that. I did not. That I wasn't ready.
Oh man. Okay. So what other resolutions do teenagers make for themselves? What happens? What is that?
I don't I don't know. I don't think teenagers really like make New Year's resolutions. Maybe they do. And if they do, it will be like the typical stuff like, oh, I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna like, start being nicer to people. But like, I believe that there's like, okay, so you know what being toxic is, right?
No, what is being toxic?
Oh my gosh. Being toxic is basically like always having bad energy, always bringing people down, having bad vibes and stuff like that. I feel like there is a level. I was about to say a bar, but it's not a bar. It's like a level of
what, toxicity?
I was just gonna make up that word, but I was like, that's not really a word.
It's in the dictionary.
My bad. Okay, yeah. So that word, like, I feel like there's a certain level. So once you reach like the highest toxic level, you're just toxic all around. You're so used to being so toxic that you can't really change it. So I feel like if you haven't reached that spectrum or that bar, then yeah, you could totally fix on working on being nicer to people, because I hate rude people. It just get on my nerves.
So what you're saying is that once somebody becomes so evil, it's like it's no coming back from that. It's just what you are.
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, I think it takes more to come back from that. They have to want to overcome that stuff, and it takes a whole lot more. But it can be done. It's not impossible.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing. Teenagers are lazy. I'm lazy. We all know that. So I feel like since you have to work harder to try and relieve yourself of that toxicness. Don't know if that's a word. I tried it out. Then they're just gonna give up after a while and go back to their normal ways. Especially if you have like people around you that are toxic, or your friends are like all bad and stuff like that. It's just gonna make you worse. So, and people don't really want to be alone. For myself, I know that. That's why I talk to a lot of people. Okay. So all right. So if where do you think all the toxicity comes from? Because as a dad, and I'm looking out and I see things on television and hear the music and songs, I'm thinking that it comes from like society and all that stuff that people push forward to kids, and it's like they start to do it and want to emulate it. I mean, look at reality TV. Yeah. That thing drives me crazy. I mean, on some cases that's true. I was just talking about this to like my friend Shay a few weeks ago when Juice WRLD died. Juice WRLD died he's a rapper.
I don't know.
My bad. Yeah. I don't really listen to his music, but I just know Lucid Dreams. If you know that song, then that's who made it. Juice WRLD's a rapper, and he was like 21 years old when he died. He would what said that happened was that he was on a plane, and that the police were searching for Percocets on the plane. So he went ahead
Percocets?
Same thing. Okay. They know what I'm talking about. He swallowed all of the Percocets and had a seizure afterwards because he swallowed all of them, which is stupid. And I got to school like the next day, and all my friends were like, dude, what he did was just straight up stupid. You know you're supposed to like chop him up, put him in a bag, and shove him up your butt. I'm like, what? Damn. Know nothing about that. Glad I don't.
Well, actually, what you're supposed to do is not bring him on the plane.
Exactly. That was just stupid. Don't bring him on the plane. Anyway, after that, there was all these people on, Instagram and YouTube saying, oh, this is what's happening now. All of these rappers are influencing, taking drugs, going and having sex with other people, all this stuff. And so they think it influenced some other people and kids, which sometimes it does. It depends on who you are. But it mostly doesn't. I listen to, I mostly listen to Michael Jackson and 80s and 90s music. But when I do listen to rap music that has all that stuff in it, it doesn't impact me. It doesn't do anything. And for some people, it doesn't impact them either. So I don't understand.
But some people. But what I will say is that a lot of times some people are mentally weak.
Yeah.
So we kind of raised you to be mentally strong and to be confident in who you are and to create your person. But there are a lot of people who don't have that. So their only mentors and the people they look up to are rappers and people on reality TV because that's all that they have. But I do think people should take a responsibility to try to promote good things in the world. I'm not saying that the music is bad. Cause I mean, back in the day, I used to listen to it all the time. I mean,
underground rap music.
but to me, it's no different than watching a movie, except it's with words.
Yeah.
But what happens is people taking this stuff in and taking a story to be true. And when they encounter situations, they do those things. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. But I know we were talking about that. But we we got off track and we were talking about the New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
So like
That's
me
what happens.
I know it, that's just how it goes. I mean, and that's okay. You know, that's just a part of why we're doing it. But to me, you know, the resolutions that I set, they've changed over the years. I really want to do things to help this family be more successful, to follow my purpose in life. So for me, I have distinct goals. If many of you don't know, I have a separate YouTube channel where I'm always saying little things. Mm-hmm. It's like a dash of truth with some old school wisdom. And I want to make at least 100 videos this year. So that means I have to do like 2 a week. Also, I want to be a TEDx speaker, so I'm going to apply for that this year and hopefully get accepted to give the TEDx talk. And you know, that will promote more things. Also, I want to finish school. I'm getting a doctorate right now, so I think with this year I should be done. If I can get my study in place, get everything done. So my goals are specific. And I think that it's important to have specific goals. Like, I want to make 100 goals. So it's something that you can track and say, okay, it's June and I've only made 30 videos. I need to make more. So you know if you can reach that goal or not. And then you can also, like, I know I have to do 2 a week because there's 52 weeks in a year. And if I do 2 every week, that's 104 videos. That means I can either exceed my goal or take a week off or 2 if I get sick again or something. So, I mean, it's important to be specific about your goals. And it took me a long time to learn that. I didn't get that until probably recently when I got into my 40s.
Okay. Well, yeah, those are goals that you can, like, you know, that you constantly have. Like your school thing, like you're constantly going to have to go through school.
Right.
So that's just like something that you can not really worry about, but it's another goal that you have. 100 videos.
I could do 2 a week.
It could be done. It could be done.
I
But
mean,
like you cannot quit right after. You could not be like Corey as Kenshin. I refuse it. I refuse it. That dude, he uploaded, I think 80 videos in like I think he did 100 videos. He did 100 videos for like 2 months. He was uploading every single day. As soon as he finished, he quit for the rest of the year. He has not uploaded another video since March or May. One of those two. And it's about to be 2020.
I don't plan on doing that.
Exactly.
But I'm going to pace it out because I don't want to do it every day. I'm probably going to do 2 a week. And they're not going to be highly produced like my other videos are, like maybe something with my phone at the park or something on location. Something real quick so I can film it on location, say what I got to say and move on. Trying to get more people to listen. And now I've added this podcast to my goals too. So if we can film and record, I don't know what a good number is, 50? You can do
like a year?
I'll say if we can do 25 25 episodes this year. That'll be one every 2 weeks.
I was thinking about that, one every two weeks. Or
I know I should
like two every month.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think that's good.
Yeah, 2 every month. I could probably do it depending on if like my schoolwork or not. That's another thing. I'm a huge procrastinator. That's like my middle name to me, procrastinator. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll try and do these videos or podcasts or whatever they decide to be every 2 a month. 2 a month. We'll do 2 a month. I'm comfortable with that. And then if we feel like there needs to be more or less, then we'll do more or less. I'm just gonna have to get what you're gonna get.
So I mean, I was a procrastinator too. I still do. But you know what I discovered? That procrastination is actually a fear of success or a fear of failure. That's what procrastination is. So either you are internally afraid that you are going to be successful and get a lot of attention, or that you're going to fail and still get a lot of attention. But it's easy. Just, you know what I do? To me, it's like eating an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One piece at a time.
Oh, I was about to say, excuse me? I ain't never ate an elephant.
One bite at a time. It's a saying. It's an old saying.
That's why I don't know it. It's an old saying.
Sweet, sweet Christmas. Wow.
I've never heard that before.
Really?
No, I haven't.
How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time?
I was about to say kill it and grill it.
Man, wow.
Yeah, that's...
Kill it and grill it.
It rhymes.
I guess so. That's crazy. All right. But since this is the first episode, it may never see the light of day. Or I might just put it out on YouTube or something. I don't know, but we'll see. I got to have something to show. So anyway.
So like a little test run, practice, whatever. Yeah. I think you should put it out. I think we should put it out. Then it'll be like, oh, okay, you guys should be like, we can have critiques. You guys can be critiques. But like, oh, you need to be more on track. I can't hear you. I can't hear her, you know? Different stuff like that. Or like, give us topics to talk about, because I had none. Well, I had a few, but they weren't good. He had like 70.
We make them good. I mean, you write down all of them, and then eventually we'll end up coming back to them and using them. So, I mean, that's okay. We just do that. Yeah. So, but anyway, it's Dad.
And Kayla.
See y'all later.
And then we just cut it there.